Hi everyone. So hope you can hear me okay. So I wanted to do a live chat today and share with you a technique that helped me to reduce my sleep and make it more efficient. So since Vera was born 3 years and 1 month ago, I always wanted to find a way how can I increase the time where I have time to myself a little more. And if you're a mom, you probably know that taking a shower in the morning in peace and having a cup of coffee in the morning is a luxury, and it's kind of a very desirable thing to do. So I wanted that time to myself in the morning, and I eventually was able to wake up 1 hour earlier before Vera wakes up. Привет, Катюш. So I could have a shower and a coffee, and if I was able to wake up earlier, I would even have like a meditation practice for a very short one. I would do a couple of yoga exercises. But I always wanted to have more time, more hours in the morning, so I could read my astrology books, I could read people's charts, I could listen to the lectures, and just read my books, because that's what makes me the happiest. That's what fills me up in the morning. And I've been researching different techniques on how to decrease the sleep, but at the same time not to be groggy all day long and this next day. And if you Google it, you'll find something like massage your feet or use some sleep oils to do it, and it works. It kind of helps, but not really decreases amount of sleep I needed. Didn't really decrease amount of sleep I needed significantly. So then I found this Kundalini Yoga Meditation that I'm going to share with you today that helped me to do just that. It comes from this book called Sacred Therapies, a Kundalini Yoga Meditation Handbook for Mental Health. And it's a great book that basically lists different kriyas, different yoga sequences for all types of psychological issues: PTSD, depression, bipolar, grief, phobias, anxiety, insomnia, things like that, chronic fatigue syndrome, personality disorders, paranoid, narcissistic, dependent, obsessive compulsive, autism, Asperger's disorder. It's a great resource that I highly recommend for all Kundalini yoga teachers to have, and it's available on Amazon. So this author, David Shanahoff Halsam, he has this book under the insomnia chapter, has this meditation under insomnia chapter, and that's what he says about it. When he practiced it for 15 minutes a day, and he was 26 years old at the time, immediately before bed, I was sleeping from 11 p.m. to 2 a.m. So he was able to reduce, after 90 days of practice of this meditation, he was able to reduce his sleep to 3 hours, 11 p.m. to 2 a.m. However, after 90 days, I quit the practice, and then my sleep increased to 4 to 5 hours per night. That was when he was age 26. Then he did it again when he was 52, and he practiced it for 120 nights, and he was able to reduce his sleep for 3.5 to 4 hours per night. So I did this meditation for 11 days now, and it says in the description that you're going to start seeing very weird dreams, and it happened with me first 3 days, I started seeing very bright dreams. I don't remember what they were about. Didn't remember in the morning, but I just remember seeing lots of bright colors. But my sleep started changing on about 4th or 5th night, when I would automatically start waking up at 4 a.m., first at 5 a.m., then at 4 a.m., and then at 3 a.m. eventually. And then I was waking up. So the dreams are quite intense, actually. So if you decide to do this meditation, be prepared. The one of the nights I had the most intense experience, where I actually had very vivid experience of dying in a dream. I remember having thoughts like, this is it, I'm dying, I've been shot, and waking up after that. So I hope you don't have these dreams, but this is something that is very noticeably different from before, when I didn't have any dreams, or I didn't remember them, or they were not brightly colored. But with this meditation, I have intense dreams, and I wake up automatically at 3 or 4 a.m. So another thing, what else could I mention? So I've been doing it for around 11 days only. I do it right before bed for 11 minutes. Here I recommend doing it up to 15. Привет. Up to 15 minutes a night. And I do it in bed. My daughter is, we are still co-sleeping. She plays with her flashlight. I do the meditation, and then we go to bed. So I think that's about all about the meditation. I can just show you how to do it and encourage you to try it for yourself and see what results you're gonna get. I would love to hear from you once you do it. So meditation is very simple. Ideally, you do it right before bed. So imagine you sitting on your bed in easy pose. Hands are in Gyan Mudra, which is basically your index and thumb finger touching. And you put your hands together like this. So the two hands are touching each other along the axis of the Mercury finger. And the middle and ring finger, they are touching only the tops of the fingers at the fingernails. So it looks like this on the other side, and it looks like this in front. You place your elbows into your ribs and your fingers in front of you. There should be a 60-degree angle of your arms. So that would be 90 degree, 45, and like this much, probably 60. And you're basically gazing at the tips of your 6 fingers entire time. You're just looking at the fingers, and you might start seeing hallucinations. Ignore them. Don't interrupt your meditation. Just keep looking at the tips of your fingers. And there is no mantra, there is no special breath that's involved. There is no need to control your breath in any special way. You just gaze at the tips of your fingers and do that for 11-15 minutes right before night. And then when you're done, you just inhale, exhale, and go to bed and go to sleep. So I started seeing effects, as I said, on like day 4 or 5. It might be different for you because we all have different lifestyles, different habits, and so on. Give this meditation a chance. I hope it works for you. You give yourself, set you up for success because it might take a while, a couple of days, for you to get used to, get into habit of doing meditation right before bed, if you're not used to it. So maybe go in bed 15 minutes earlier. and see what you get out of it. I wake up without alarm clock. I just mentally tell myself that I want to wake up at 3 a.m. and then I just wake up. And your biological clock will help you to wake up at that time. I also, interestingly enough, I used to, my daughter still sleeps during the day. She takes a nap around 1 to 3 p.m. And I used to lay down with her and take a nap for about 15-20 minutes. So while doing this meditation in the last 10, 15, 11 days, I can totally skip the nap. I feel full of energy all day long. I don't feel fatigued. I don't feel tired. And I don't really need that much coffee in the morning. It kind of helped me to reduce my consumption of coffee. I usually drink a couple of cups. Now I'm okay with just 1 cup of coffee. So those are 2 things. Let me just show you a picture in case you didn't catch it. Here's a picture from the book. It clearly shows how the fingers should be. It's pretty specific about the fingers, the ring and middle finger not touching, just the fingertips touching. And I think that's about it. I also started listening sounds from the band called, it's not a band, it's like account called Meditative Mind, and they have a lot of Kundalini mantras, but they also have a recording where they basically play sounds at different frequencies, and supposedly those sounds help you to get certain effects in your body. So one track I can show you, I can probably post a picture of the band from my Google Play on stories, and the one I'm listening to is called Body Rejuvenation. So I just put it on a loop and I listen to it all night on a kind of low volume. Vera likes it, I love it too. And we listen to a track all night long, or for whatever hours we are sleeping. The one, they have different tracks. They have tracks for increasing your intuition. They have track for transformation and miracles. That's the one I was listening when I had a death dream for transformation. So I don't know, I haven't listened to it since. I'm just sticking to body rejuvenation. After that, so use at your own risk. But I guess, I don't know, I haven't done much research, but I guess the idea is that those sounds, they vibrate at certain frequencies, and they make your body vibrate while you sleep at those frequencies as well. So while you're listening to body rejuvenation, you're kind of, I'm assuming your body is going into healing state, and the same one goes along with other tracks, and they specify the number of frequency gigahertz that each track produces. So that's something for you to research if you want, or if you're interested. I'll post the picture. If you're streaming music like Google Play or iTunes, you can probably find it there. It's called Meditative Mind. Okay, well guys, this is it. Thank you so much for watching it, for those who are watching it now, and would love to hear your feedback and let me know how it's working out for you. Катюша спрашивает, Katya, my friend is asking, do you think in the long term will the body, my body need this? Very good question. Thank you for asking it. Here is what the author says about that specifically in the book. It's claimed that this technique can increase the initial time spent in stage 4 non-rapid eye movement sleep and adjust the central nervous system to support a more efficient, deeper and restorative sleep. And So what he's saying is that basically supposedly this meditation increases the amount of time you spend in the dreamless state, because rapid eye movement, REM sleep, is the one where you actually might lose energy, if I'm not mistaken, because you're actively actually like seeing dreams. But this non-dream state, this is when your body rejuvenates, this is when you heal, and this is when you get most amount of energy. So I think this might be helping to increase that and basically make your sleep more efficient. And this is what I was looking for all these 3 years. And hopefully its long-term effect will not wear the body down, but I'll let you know. In 90 days we can touch base, or you can ask me and see if everything is still good. Okay, thank you so much. If you didn't catch some information, or you want more, or you want me to repeat the rules, or send you a screenshot from the book, please just message me. Here is the book again, in case you want to have your own. Yeah, it's an amazing book. I turned many times to it in my life for many different reasons. It's awesome. Okay, sounds good. I'll talk to you later. See you next Monday, maybe.